Mr. Randolph, you seem fine. Just don't hyperventilate. What's wrong?
Bugs. Cockroaches.
Were you bitten by one of them?
I was making a sandwich. I turned my back for 1 second to start water for tea, and I guess a roach crawled into the open sandwich. I came back, closed the sandwich, and took a bite.
Oh no.
Crunch. It's the worst sound I ever heard. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna get sick or anything like that.
Just relax. You'll be fine.
But I'm getting my revenge. I set up some of those bug bombs.
Well, that's good. I mean, a couple of those will do the trick.
Couple. Well, try like half a dozen. It's a total preemptive strike.
6 bug bombs?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Mr. Randolph.
What's to worry about? Unless you're a cockroach.
Did you spread them evenly throughout your house?
And cover your food and your drinking glasses.
Make sure the stove was off. Those things are flammable.
Of course, of course. Of course. I was boiling water for tea. Oh! Yep. The water's ready.
Every day the one goes by, I'm learning how to live my life. I'm waking up to what is true. I'm holding on to me and you, 'cause everything keeps changing, changing. Life is fast and life is sweet. Everything's rearranging and arranging. We're living our lives in a heartbeat.
Ow. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Couldn't have missed it, Mr. Randolph.
That'll show those roaches. They'll tell other roaches to avoid this house from now on. They'll tell their children and their grandchildren, you don't mess with Larry Randolph. Yeah.
Good lesson to learn.
Let's go.
Someone isn't listening to Smokey the Bear.
Ooh. Stir the ashes and drown them again.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Someone trying to burn down our school?
Oh, Mr. Carlson.
Good of you to firmly extinguish your cigarette, Jamie.
It's not mine.
We'll discuss this in my office. Now.
Whatever happened to due process? What about our Miranda rights, Mr. Carlson? You know, I watch NYPD Blue, okay? There's such a thing as habeas corpus. And what about a right to appeal a verdict? We should have had a lawyer in there.
Another day, another detention. Just didn't take it easy.
Okay, look, Carlson is just a bully. Okay, next thing you know, he'll want some of our lunch money. We gotta do something. Hey, you okay?
What?
Bryn, what's wrong?
Sit down.
No, I'm fine, really.
Take deep, slow breaths.
It's just a low blood sugar moment, really.
For sure.
No sweat. Tomorrow, I'll remember my protein shake. Later.
Yo, don't get Gutman!
Give me a break, man!
Yo, don't get Gutman!
I will, man, I will! I did make the shot.
I hope it was worth it. I'm gonna have to give you a little topical anesthetic before we get you loose here.
Let the swap?
Hold still, guys.
Okay, we're gonna give you some temporary closures. We'll give you permanent ones at the hospital. This just may sting a little.
It's just detention, Katie. It's a fact of life.
Fine, you know what? You roll over and play dead. I gotta do something.
Like what? Stay just sit in?
You know what? Why not? There's plenty other kids burned by Carlson. Get them all to sit out 7th period Friday. You know, not like skipping school or anything. More like students going on strike. Carlson will see you can't pull these kind of stunts.
You tell your history teacher about it. You could say it's a research project on civil disobedience. Could get extra credit.
Okay, this isn't about extra credit, okay? It's about fighting a dictator. No justice, no peace.
And when you get all angry like that, you look like Lucy from the Charlie Brown cartoons. Kidding.
All right.
You guys can go. Where's Brienne? She show up at all?
Oh, no, she's right here. See? Just, the lack of respect you've shown, just made her invisible. In fact, I'm about to fade out of sight myself.
You know, you do look a little blurry.
All right. Let her know I'm on her case.
Okay, you know what? Wait till, 7th period Friday, okay? Then you'll see all of us.
Where's Brienne, anyway?
Hey, Val. Remember me? Harmon Wilbur, Mr. Bates' geography class with you in 8th grade.
Yeah, sure. You were the first one to memorize all the capitals of Africa.
Right, that was me. Abuja, Nigeria, all that. Listen, I really hate to bother you, but I've been feeling really, really tired lately, and I'm thinking, you know, could be mono.
Well, you look all right to me.
Could you look closer, maybe feel my glands?
That sort of thing's really better from your primary care doctor.
Oh, well, I know that, but he's a very busy man and all, and you've got all that medical experience and everything. And, oh, actually, you know what? You see this mole here? Does that look strange to you?
I don't really know moles.
You don't know moles?
I don't know.
Brienne, you flaked on Carlson. You know, he's gunning for you now.
I did. Oh, yeah.
Look, you did the right thing. Okay, don't cave. Your handy's out everywhere. There's a sit-in Friday, 7th period. Everyone ever unjustly accused or punished by Maximum Carlson should be there. Calling it maximum resistance. Hey, I should make t-shirts. With like the big raised fist and Carlson squirming between the fingers.
Katie, Carlson is not that big of a deal, all right? I'll just grovel. I'll tell him I forgot, which is almost the truth anyway. He'll give me about 100 years in detention. I'll skip some, do some. By then it'll be summer, it won't really matter, we'll be free anyway, and then after that I'll just have more time to keep going.
I guess when you talk to yourself, you know you have an intelligent audience.
Nah. Classic art student behavior, Jamie. Brienne's probably just working out some new sculpture in her head and her mouth's running on impulse power. Here, help me with these flyers, okay? Hey, were you ever sent to detention on circumstantial
No.
evidence?
Hey, you're guys.
Yeah, last time I checked.
No, because I need guy advice. How do you gently tell a guy to cool his jets over you?
Well, it depends. Who's the Romeo?
It's Harmon Wilbur, and he keeps following me everywhere. It's kind of flattering, but he made me late for trig yesterday, asking me to diagnose him. Maybe I have a fever, or maybe it's the chills, or say, if you cut your finger on a dog food can you get flesh-eating bacteria? I mean, it's all really just an excuse to talk because he's got a little crush on me.
Yeah, then he's got a crush on me, too.
What?
Yeah, he cornered me in gym class. Wanted to know if he had tennis elbow. You wouldn't believe the kind of looks you get when you're feeling another guy's elbow.
He's just a terminal hypochondriac.
Oh. This is not a crush. Right? Okay. See you guys.
Brienne,
Hey.
you going to Katie's sit-in?
Sure. How hard can it be to sit in one spot for an hour?
I really took you as a helmet here type.
It's just for an art project.
It's empty.
Yeah. I was working on these filaments for a sculpture, and I thought that hairspray might make them stay put.
You know, you want to be careful about how much of that stuff you use. It's on your breath.
Yeah, I'm also putting holes in the ozone layer. Thanks for worrying.
Okay, so she makes a lot of typing mistakes.
Who even uses a typewriter anymore? Like, this is not good.
Jamie, I gotta get the rest of my posters up.
This is maybe a little more important. I think Brienne's been huffing. That's sniffing aerosols, inhalants, getting high off the fumes.
Okay, thanks. I know what huffing is. I can't believe you think she'd do anything so stupid.
The dizziness, the spacing out, and all that stuff in her locker.
Jamie, Brienne and I have been vegetarians since 7th grade. Okay, our bodies are like no littering zones. Neither of us would ever do drugs.
When was the last time you think she really listened to what you were saying?
Oh, okay, when was the last time you really listened to me? Okay, if that's the criterion.
Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. What if I'm right?
Hey, Katie. Returning to the scene of the crime?
What crime?
When Carlson busted us for smoking, don't you remember?
Yeah, that was the whole point, Brian. We weren't smoking.
Oh, well, yeah, whoops.
Do you smell something?
Actually, it's weird lately. I haven't really been able to smell much of anything.
It's like, spray paint, maybe?
Well, Sherlock, you do hang out with an artist who carries paint around. Is that crazy or what?
Okay, just careful with that stuff, okay?
Oh, yeah, I know. You light a match around this and whoosh.
Okay, look, I was talking to Jamie, and, he thinks... Well, he's a total dimwit, but, I told him I'd ask you, you haven't been huffing, have you? Of course you haven't.
I haven't.
I know, I told him.
Yeah, but why would you think that?
Nothing, we were just kind of worried. Like, he was just worried, you know?
Because I what?
wasn't
Because
worried.
I carry around paint? Because I forget a few things?
Look, he just thought I should ask you just to be a good friend, you know?
Oh, is that what friends do? You're not a drug addict, are you? Why don't you save the intervention for someone who needs it?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I only wanted to...
You know, you're starting to think like Carlson yourself. Maybe I should turn myself into him, huh? And while I'm in his office, I'll nominate you as anti-drug student of the year.
Okay, look.
I don't want to hear it, Miss Narc.
Good.
Thanks a lot, Jamie.
What do I do now?
You and your stupid suspicions just ruined a friendship.
You talk to him?
Like a maroon. Look, Brienne is just different, okay? Jamie, that doesn't make her what you said.
What about all this stuff?
Oh, you mean all the evidence? Oh, just like, the evidence that Carlson used to give us detention? You have been infected by the goody-goody squad, Jamie, okay? So just do us all a favor. Just butt out of everyone's life, okay? Especially mine.
What was that all about?
You don't want to know.
You'll be all right, man. More help's here. Hey, Val, Tyler.
He's already here.
Look, I brought a scanner so I can know what's going on. What is this, like code 3, code 4?
Harmon, we're gonna need you out of the way.
Yeah, sure. You know, he's kind of wheezing, so could that be emphysema? Maybe he's a smoker, or... Wait, he's a jogger. Why would he be smoking? But then again, people do stupid things all the time, so...
Do I have emphysema?
Oh, you know what?
Val.
Might be something else. Maybe he picked up some bug without even knowing it.
Lung sounds
The
fine.
Taiwan flu or black
It's
water
gonna be
disease.
all right.
Harmon, you can't get in the way like this. You need to let us do our job.
Okay. You know what? You might have to intubate it if he's going into...
Harmon, leave us alone. Go bother your own friends.
You guys are my friends.
I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but he was scaring the patient.
Well, he means well, obviously, but we can't let him obstruct a call.
He needs to get a life.
Well, I think that's what he thought he was doing by hanging around with us. Well, if we can't beat him, maybe we should make him join.
What, you mean like bring him along on a call? No, I don't think so. It's...
No, recruit him for EMS training. He can start answering questions instead of just asking them. Then he'll know as much as we do, and he can drive himself crazy.
Well, it's worth a try, but If it doesn't work out, you can't unrecruit him. If Harmon passes the test, then he's part of the squad.
Whoa, 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 Hank, look. Hypothetical.
Shoot.
Okay, so you got this friend who's maybe getting high, like sniffing aerosols and stuff, but you have another friend who swears that the first friend is clean.
This one happened to be the friend that you and Katie were arguing about yesterday, right?
I'll handle it.
Hey, you'd better, man. Come on. Take a seat. Paint, correction fluid, aerosol cans. They all have fumes that mess with your brain. Some people start seeing things, others start forgetting things. It can screw up your balance, eyesight, hearing, sense of smell. They also starve your lungs and can throw off your heartbeat, sometimes stopping it completely. You ever hear of sudden sniffing death syndrome? Wow. And the big problem is kids on inhalants don't think that they're doing drugs. So what are you gonna do for your friend?
Oh, what a joke. Plaster the school with posters and I get 2 people. 3. What? Who? What do you mean? You? Oh, right. Oh, well, thanks, guys. At least you came.
We thought there'd be guys here.
Fight the power!
Jamie, you still here? I didn't realize you liked school so much.
Yeah, listen, have you seen Brienne around anywhere? I've been looking for her all day.
She made up that missed detention by spending the day with me. You left a little while ago. I think she was headed to the art room.
I gotta go, Mr. Carlson. EMS call.
Wrong way, Jamie.
What? The call's here?
She just dropped and started convulsing.
Brienne, you need a bite stick and suction. We don't want her to aspirate.
I don't know if it means anything, but I found this on the floor.
I mean, she's been huffing. I should have done something. I told Katie I should have tried to stop her. Okay, Jamie, we need the heart monitor now. Plus an IV, oral airway, and BVM standing by.
The Walshes are stopping.
Pulse is 140, thready and erratic. Rests are 6 and shallow.
BP's 90 over 50. GCS is 7.
She's crashing. Okay, you bag her up, start the IV. Come on, Brienne. Gotta hang in there, please. Please. Okay, we need a cardiovert. Clear.
How is she?
We're still waiting to find out.
Can't believe this. Oh, I just can't believe it. Should have believed it. So busy fighting the system. I didn't see someone who needed help right under my nose.
Nobody wants to believe the worst about their friends.
She was really in trouble. For who knows how long, you know. She really needed me, and I was totally clueless.
Katie, she still needs you. Don't waste your energy beating yourself up.
Hey. Well, the doc says she's gonna be okay. She can see us for a minute.
Come on in.
Okay. Katie.
I missed your rally.
Oh, it's okay. You've been busy with other things.
Yeah. Like permanently weakening my heart muscles. The doctor says I'll be fine if I don't ever huff again.
We can help.
You have been helping. I was just too much of a shovelhead to notice.
Can I ask a question about obstructed airways?
Go ahead.
What if your patient has hiccups?
Then she's breathing.
But what if they won't stop? Can excessive hiccuping lead to gastrointestinal problems? I always hiccup when I laugh. And I'm worried that this could maybe weaken my system and make me vulnerable to all kinds of things. Bronchitis, emphysema, black water fever.
Go ahead, Harmon.
We do live in a global village, and it is possible to contract such diseases. But here's why I don't think you have to worry about that. See, the chromosomes in the particles...
Look who's the voice of reason.
You called it, Brooke?
The other one.
I think Harmon's finally met his match.
Peace offering.
What?
For my, treating you pretty shabby. You get the max for Brienne. Even when you have this loudmouth campus radical hassling you about it.
So I take it you're not done agitating for reform.
Kind of like being a blister on the heel of the system, you know?
I'm glad you don't give up that easy.
I'm glad you don't either.